Our students' holistic well-being is part of school safety. And to see it from there to now, where I work hand in hand with Chief Yarbrough every day, and developing of how our social workers and our police together work together to make sure we're addressing the underlying needs of anything that happens for our students, and that the police officers know how to reach out to the social workers and vice versa, and that they really can work as a team in those situations. So that the officers don't feel like they have to be a mental health expert. They know who to call and who can find resources.
It is very important to recognize what Round Rock ISD is doing when it comes to behavioral health and the police department and the services that we're providing. There was a time when school districts had to go outside and outsource and have MOUs with other service providers to meet the needs of our students. Round Rock ISD, through our board and through our administrative staff and our district leadership, they have worked to put together a model that we believe is going to be a model for school policing in the country. And that is putting behavioral health and law enforcement as partners working together to serve the whole child.
The board also approved funding for the hiring of 10 social workers to be under behavioral health services, and they are directly working with students on campus, students who have been referred either by the counselor or principal with higher levels of needs, and really making sure we provide all those services that students need to be successful academically.
I think Round Rock is starting to look at our students holistically and realize that the things that they experience outside of the school really impact how they're doing in school. So I think it's very proactive and honorable that it's not just about what the student is doing in school, but like, let's look and see how we can support the student, you know, all the way around, not just the student, but even the family. So yeah, I think I think we're headed in the right direction, and just feel fortunate to be a part of it.
And a lot of times we look at it as tiers, like tier 1 is like all students need, like social emotional learning, ways to cope. Tier 2, which is a lot of the work our counselors do also, is like groups with students. A student might be struggling for a little bit, but then we had a lot of students within tier 3 that were a higher level of mental health needs that as a district we don't typically provide. And so once we were seeing that, that started over a year ago, our mental health centers, which is our partnership with Bluebonnet Trails to provide therapy on campus for students.
I think the ultimate goal is to show how having the integrated approach with behavioral health services within the school systems helps not only the students and families, but eases the stress that a lot of staff feel on feeling that they have to manage like everything that's going on with the kiddo. You know, you have these school counselors, and even though they're trained counselors, they're very limited in their role in regards to what kind of counseling they can do on campus with a student. And so it just adds another support layer to what we're seeing going on with children and youth throughout the ISDs.
Schools always rise to the challenge, right? We care about our students, and we realize that if their mental health needs aren't being met, they can't learn. And that's our job, is to help our kids learn and be successful in life. And so, you know, I think Round Rock has seen it as this is a way we can support our students, and we want to support them.